Xerneas Gamer here, and we're going to do a Greninja deck profile. Alright, so starting off, we're going to have 4 Talonflame. This is your starter, this is what you want to start with. So his ability lets you start with him if he's in your opening hand. Really great card, solid 130 HP. And so it lets you search your deck for 2 cards for any energy. So this is really strong in our current format. Alright, moving on. We have 3 Froakies. And so this is what you use to get into Frogadier. Not really that important in the deck, but it just lets you get into your Frogadier. Frogadier is really important for the deck. It allows you to search your deck for 3 Frogadier, which basically is how you set up a lot of Greninja onto your bench. And then going into Greninja. Greninja is the main attacker. Shadow Stitch for any energy. You pretty much shut off your opponent's abilities for a turn. It does 40 damage. That's not the main attack, but it is good. Moonlight Slash, if you put the energy that was on him back in your hand, it does an extra 20. This is the main attack you want to be using most of the time. It does the most damage, and it is really efficient. Alright, and then finally, the main reason why the deck is so good, 3 Greninja Break. Greninja Break, when you discard water energy from your hand, and when he's active, does 60 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. So, this is really good because it's non-EX, and it has a solid 170 HP, which is, like, really high for a non-EX. But, alright, so, that is the Pokemon lineup for this deck. Going into items, we have 4 VS Seeker. This lets you reuse your supporters as many times as you have VS Seekers, which is really strong because you need to be able to reuse your supporters. 4 Dive Ball, you search out whatever you want for no cost. Really strong as you search out your Greninjas, Froakies, Frogadiers, Greninja Breaks, whatever. Bursting Balloon is really strong in this deck. I've tested it a lot, and it works really well. When it's on your Pokemon and your opponent attacks it, it takes your opponent's Pokemon take damage. So it's really strong, and it works really well. 3 Trainer's Mail is for consistency. It allows you to search out your VS Seekers, your Dive Balls, basically whatever you need. An Ultra Ball. So if you don't start the Talonflame, you have a bunch of dead cards sitting in your deck. You need to be able to discard these so you can thin out your deck. Ultra Ball's just there to do that, and just search out whatever you need. 1 Level Ball, search out Froakie, Frogadier, whatever. Rare Candy allows you to skip from Froakie straight into Greninja. So it's a little bit faster and allows you to get Greninja Breakout faster. And then 1 Energy Retrieval, option other than Fisherman to get energy back a little bit quicker than Fisherman. Allows you to play your supporter then. Alright, moving on to supporters. We have 3 Sycamores. Would run 4, but the deck list is really tight and only has room for 3. 3N, Disruption, really great. Pokemon Ranger. Pokemon Ranger is only really in here for the mirror match, so you can like get rid of your opponent's Shadow Stitching, and it's also really good against Glaceon, and allows you to start attacking against Glaceon again. 2 Lysander, that's just so you can like take easy knockouts on Garbodors and stuff like that. 1 Fisherman is to recover energy, and the Karen is to recover your Pokemon. Honestly, this Karen could become Super Odd. Like, you could take out something else and make it 2 Super Odd. But Karen's in here because of the lack of space. I would run 2 Super Odd. It seems to work a little bit better, but it's a really tight list right now. So, and moving on, 3 Faded Town. Really important card against the Mega matchup. You get to put 2 extra damage counters on in between turns. It's basically like an upped poison, but only for Megas, and it works on the bench, so you can take easier knockouts. It hits magic numbers easier and makes it easier to take knockouts. 1 Splash Energy allows you to put entire lines of Greninja from when it gets knocked out back in your hand, making Greninja really easy to stream and keep Greninjas going. Then finally we have 8 Water Energies. This is a really solid number for the list. You need to be able to Giant Water Shuriken consistently. And starting Talonflame, you need to be able to have a basic water energy, not the special energy. So that's why I don't run 2, I only run 1. Alright guys, this is Xerneas Gamer, and yeah, that's it.